Hello, folks, and welcome back to View from a Crow's Nest. Just want to remind you that I'm not getting paid, I'm not getting any free products. I'm doing this simply because I enjoy the tabletop role playing game scenery, and I want to promote artists and get their products known to as many people as possible. So, no monetary value for this, except maybe for affiliate links if you click on any of the products in the description on YouTube. Let's get straight into it today. We're starting off with Rage Cage Games. And Cage says, "This is not a drill. You can now get delivered a solo journaling RPG as print on demand. That's right, you can now own a physical copy of my bestseller. I have copies available at the following conventions if you'd like to buy one from me personally. At Gen Con, hopefully, Big Bad Con, Geek Girl Con, Gamehole Con, and PAX U, tentatively. I'm really proud of this one, and this is the first game I've made that's available in print. So let your friends know. It should be a rage of a project." Following that up, Thunder Egg Productions. Try to find the information on this. I'm feeling lost. I thought it was all in a row here. Excuse me for making such a mess of this again. Let's see. I know it was a showcase product somewhere. I honestly can't find where they were talking about now. So let's just have another quick look. Interesting. Well, let's just pull up the web page. Pantheon Adventures for Ashes of Dead Mars. Currently, pay what you want. Suggested price of only 99 cents. It's a solo or group adventure for Ashes of Dead Mars. As free thanks to the support of players. Really sounds like an interesting product, and definitely something worth having a look at. From Relentless Fiction. There we go. We've just published our first 5e compatible supplement in the vast unexplored territories of the New Lands. The intrepid crew of the airship Relentless embarks on a thrilling journey to uncover the enigmatic creatures that inhabit this mystical realm. But one of the Relentless Guide cryptids is a captivating and comprehensive compendium delving into the rich tapestry of North America legends and folklore. From the elusive Sasquatch, a towering behemoth said to roam the dense forests, to the spine-chilling chupacabra, rumored to stalk the night, each entry in this guide offers a captivating glimpse at the mysteries of these legendary beings. Venturing into the heart of New Lands, the crew encounters the fearsome Devils of Jersey, winged creatures of shadow and mystery, and an elusive Wampus cat, a paralyzing gaze that leaves its victims frozen in terror. The Relentless Guide to Cryptids presents detailed accounts of each creature's habitat, behavior, and folklore, allowing adventurers to prepare for encounters in their own campaigns. Within its pages, the crew shares their first-hand experiences, cautionary tales, and awe-inspiring encounters with these beings, offering invaluable insights for fellow travelers in this untamed realm. Immerse yourself in the world of North American legends and folklore as you embark on a journey of discovery with a relentless crew. From the chilling tales of the Chupacabra... that's repeating. Why do they do this? Part 1 of this D&D 5th edition guide promises a thrilling and immersive experience for all adventurers seeking to unravel the secrets of the New Lands cryptids. Very interesting. So if you're into the 5e rules set, you might want to give that a look. From Peter Karamico, Magic Item Menagerie, Volume 7 is here. Magic Item Menagerie, Volume 7 from Animancy Press introduces 25 new magic items from Animancy Press, including an ammunition of blasting types 1 and 2, the Blasting Orb, the Choke of Involuntary Control, the Cloak of Dark Horizons, a new bestiary entry for a White Deathlord, an original Animancy Press spell, and more. Please check out the rest of the Magic Item Menagerie titles, including the best-selling Magic Item Menagerie Volume 1. Oh, is it? Yeah. Watch the video below for additional details. So, we've got a YouTube clip here. Let's see if we can get that up. I actually didn't realize they had a YouTube link, or I would have set it up earlier. I'm sorry, I just realized that I didn't have audio for that entire
sampling
thing.
Of its contents.
Let's see if we
Please
can
refer
restart.
to the full report for additional details, as this crystal ball will not exhaustively describe all items or each item's features. First, we have the ammunition of blasting, of which there are two types, consumable and recharging. Each allows a ranged attack made with it to emit a 15-foot cone of a selected energy type in a direction the attacker chooses when it hits the intended target. Next, we have the Blasting Orb, which detonates on impact, releasing the effects of two separate spells. Next up is the Cloak of Dark Horizons, a cloak woven of such dark material that it grants the wearer partial cover in dim light and darkness, and can be used once per day to create 20 feet of darkness. Then there's the Deck of Many Dimensions. Each card from this deck of deepest, darkest orange is filigreed with an elegant sparkling border, burns with magical starlight, and grants the holder who knows its passphrase access to a particular pocket dimension. Your Majesty should practice caution if offered one, as the owners of these decks often station monstrous guards and other challenges within their confines. Next, there's a new type of melee weapon known as a Dragon's Breath. It modestly improves the wielder's attacks and damage, and has charges which can be expended to deliver effects which are similar in nature to the Dragon's Breath spell, with the added benefit of having additional delivery options. Next, we have a finely woven silk cape, known as a gilded cape for its interwoven strands of gold, which I believe your Majesty will consider purchasing for your spouse, as it has unique abjurative abilities. Another somewhat common magical item which your Majesty might see being worn are the Glasses of Detection, which grant the wearer 30 feet of dark vision, and can reveal whether an item has magical properties when it is used to examine said item closely. Your Majesty will also likely find the Headband of Warding Flames to be of interest to our nation's military, as it allows the wearer to cast Fiery Ward, a spell which causes additional psychic damage to affected foes on the first time each round they are hit with an attack from those you've specified. Your Majesty should also be made aware of different types of magical light sources and should consider purchasing Lawblades as adventure rewards for the kingdom's senior heroes and perhaps a luck striker for those with slightly less experience. Oh, and Your Majesty should keep an ever watchful eye out for mimic eggs in the guise of gifts. As we conclude today's lesson, I'd like to remind Your Majesty that your loyal subject by the name of Animancy Press most humbly requests that you like and share this video as well as subscribe to this channel. Further, your financial support through Patreon, Ko-fi, or PayPal using the top pinned comment in the comments section, or purchasing this or another title on DM's Guild would be greatly appreciated.
Alright. Sorry about that audio gaffe.
Meaning, strong point, is a secret.
Yeah, honestly wasn't expecting to be showing videos today. Next product up, Fat Goblin Games. They've brought out the updated and expanded edition. It's now available. New art, rules, layout, and expanded content. From 124 pages to 330 pages. If you bought the previous version for Tiny D6, go and download the new files. If you want to try out the game for yourself, now is the perfect time to purchase it. Strangest Stuff for Tiny D6 is a complete role-playing game with a detailed setting. Crestview Hills, a classic Midwestern town in the 1980s, using the Tiny D6 rule set. It's written to be equally well suited for gamers new to tabletop role-playing games as well as seasoned veterans. It leans into horror elements and is written to a teen game rating. Think PG-13 for films or TV-14 for television. But the core rules and support materials are written to be appealing to both young gamers that want to play as kids their own age, but a more fantastical version of reality, as well as appeals to adult nostalgic for their time as youths. And I quite like that image. So if that sounds interesting to you, please hit the link in the description and have a look.
Falling from the sky.
What the heck? There we go. Ephral PR. Oh, come on. And now I can't find the product again. I am going to scream. Well, this is a preview of a project that's currently in development. Disturbance Timeline. I can't. Oh, there it is. Disturbance Timeline, second edition preview now available. 11 months and 1 week until final release. So I haven't got more details than that. Anyone who's played Disturbance Timeline before, please leave a comment. Let other viewers know what the product's about. I just like the title and the cover looks amazing, so it might be worth taking a dive in and having a look at that project. And lastly, we have Uncle Vova Games, Tulgi. Forged through Brillig Forest from the tree town of Frabjus to the Red Keep at Galumf Town. Explore the peculiar physics at Slow Fell to find treasure or friendship, not mutually exclusive. Use rumor tables to find something, investigate the world, and either complete the quest or follow your hearts. Reward puns and wordplay and references to Canon Alice. So this would seem to be inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and definitely has that whimsy look to the artwork. So it might be interesting for you to look at if you're into worlds of whimsy. Unfortunately, that's all we have for today. But follow the links in the descriptions and have a look at these products yourselves. Maybe pick up a couple of items. Until the next time, take care out there.